Welcome to Learn Commerce PU online classes. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Hello students, welcome to second PUC Accountancy online classes. In the previous class we have solved a problem that is Arun, Kiran and Arjun. Now let us move on to the next problem, problem number 12, that is Mohan, Nagaraju and Prakash, not myself, someone else. Okay. Let me read out the problem and then we'll solve the problem, and in the meantime we'll analyze and then we'll solve. Mohan, Nagaraju and Prakash are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 4:3:2. Their balance sheet as on 31st March 2018 was as follows. Let us take up liabilities first. Creditors, bills payable, you know it, normal liabilities, transfer it to realization account. Prakash's loan. Prakash is a partner of the firm, right? So, should not be transferred as we dealt under the previous problem, isn't it? So, as the partner's loan is an internal liability, we have to pay that amount through the bank or cash account as the case may be, isn't it? If cash is given, cash account, otherwise bank account we have to make payment, but make sure you will make payment of loan or you will repay the loan only after making payment of all external liabilities and before making the final payment of partners' capital balances, right? Yes. Prakash's loan, it's over. Reserve fund, you know it very well. It is an accumulated reserve, should be transferred to all partners capital account in their profit sharing ratio. So it should be transferred to the opposite side, that is asset side of credit side of their capital accounts. Then capital balance is given, that is starting balance, isn't it, by balance brought down in their combined capital accounts. Then moving on to asset side, cash. So we will pass all cash interest, not bank interest here. Cash at bank is not there, only cash is there, so all cash interest. Debtors, stock, investments, furniture, buildings, goodwill. All should be transferred. Goodwill is an intangible asset. Even though it is an intangible asset, we must transfer at the beginning. But if the goodwill is not mentioned as realized in the adjustment part, nothing is mentioned regarding realization of goodwill, you should not consider it. If it is other tangible assets, if it is tangible asset, then you have to show, even if it is not mentioned as being sold, we have to include it under, that is a realization. On the credit side, when you write by cash, assets realized, you have to write that tangible asset. If it is a tangible asset. If it is intangible like copyright, trademark, goodwill, patent, if nothing is mentioned, don't mention it. Simply leave it, forget it. But at the beginning, you have to transfer all tangible and intangible assets. Remember this. Clear? Yes. Then, let us move on to the next part, that is adjustment part. On the above date, the firm was dissolved and following information is available. Debtors realized 10% less than the book value. So, debtors minus 10%. Whatever amount you will get, that should be taken as realized. Some students, they will calculate 10% and they will write 10% as realized. 90% they will leave. No, that is wrong. Remember. Then investments realized 20% more than the book value. Investments plus 20%. So that is the amount realized, isn't it? Then buildings realized rupees 60,000, no need of calculation. Stock realized rupees 12,000 and furniture sold for rupees 15,000. How many assets realized? 1, 2, then 3, 4, 5 assets realized. How many are there? 6 are there total, right? One more asset. Which one? Goodwill. See the second adjustment. Goodwill is taken over by Mohan at rupees 15,000. So, asset taken over. No problem. Whether it is tangible or intangible makes no difference. If it is taken over by a partner, asset taken over by a partner. So, by Mohan's capital account on the credit side of realization account, right? We will write the amount, that is 15,000. Then creditors and bills payable are settled at discount of 5%. So, while making payment to creditors and bills payable, you have to deduct 5% from that, and the remaining amount, the difference amount should be paid. That is, you should deduct 5% from the amount of creditors and bills payable, and whatever amount you will get, that amount should be paid to the creditors and bills payable. Remember. Realization expenses, so we have already dealt with. On the debit side of realization account, we will write that is a to cash expense of realization, and in the bank account on the credit side, we will make the payment, isn't it? So that is what the problem is. Let us solve. Prepare realization account. Start with realization account. Open realization account. You know the columns very well, right? Now you are expert in realization account. Yes. Draw the columns. Debit credit is a must. Amount in rupees. Particulars JF amount in rupees. Provide for the columns. Quick. Do it fast. Let's start. Transfer all the assets first. Debtors, isn't it? 27,000 to debtors account. Debtors account 27,000. Then stock account 15,000. 15,000. Investments 5,000. Furniture 14,000. Buildings 40,000. Goodwill 20,000. How much? 20,000. Yes. That's all. Transfer all the liabilities by creditors account. Creditors account, write the amount. How much it is? 25,000. Then bills payable 17,000. That's all. Now let us proceed to sell the assets by cash. Under that, assets realized. Write one by one. The assets realized. Debtors how much? 27,000 minus 10%, right? Minus 10%. So it will be 24,300. Then investments 6,000. Amount was how much? 5,000. 5,000 investments, 20% more plus 20%. So 6,000 it will be. 20% of 5,000 will become 1,000. So 5,000 plus 1,000, 6,000. Very simple. Then what? Buildings. Buildings. How much? 60,000. 60,000. Stock 12,000. 12,000. Furniture 15,000. 15,000. That's all. 1,17,300. 1,17,300. Then goodwill taken over by one of the partners. So partners capital account debtor to realization account. So by Mohan's capital account, right? Yes, Mohan's capital account. Capital account, goodwill taken over. Taken over. How much it is goodwill? 15,000, right? Yes. 15,000. Then now let us proceed to make payment of liabilities to cash account. To cash account, liabilities paid off. Liabilities paid. After that, write one by one. Creditors 5% discount, right? Creditors 25,000 minus 5%. Minus 5%. So it will be 23,750. This will come to 1,250. So deduct it, we'll get this much. Bills payable again 5% discount. Bills payable 17,000 minus 5%. How much it is? 16,150. Because 5% will come to 850, right? Yes. Add it together, write in the outer column 39,900. 39,900. Cash account. Realization expenses. Realization expenses. How much it is? 2,000. Write it. 2,000. Then anything else? No, nothing. So close it. Find out the difference. Transfer to capital accounts. There is profit on realization. Leave gap to pass the entry, isn't it? So 174,300 is the total. 174,300 is the total. Then write the same total on the other side. 174,300, isn't it? Find out the difference. 11,400 is the difference. Share it among all the partners to all partners capital account. All partners capital accounts. After that, share it among them. Mohan, then Nagaraju and Prakash, right? Mohan, Nagaraju and Prakash. Share it. 4:3:2, right? So 4 plus 3 plus 2 is equal to 9. 9 will be the denominator. 11,400 into 4 by 9, 11,400 into 3 by 9 and 11,400 into 2 by 9. 4 is to 3 is to 2 is the, that is a ratio, yes it is. So it will be 5067, 3,800. I have rounded it off, this one, it comes as 66.66, I made it as 67. The last one 2533, it comes as 2533.33, so I made it as 2533 because otherwise this will not agree. This should be distributed, the total should be 11,400. It should not come as 11,399 or 11,401, it should not come like that. Clear? So right here, profit on realization, balancing figure. On realization, don't write realization account, realization, that's all. Balancing figure, your realization account is done. Now let us move on to the next part, combined capital accounts of partners. Combined capital accounts of partners. Yes, draw the columns. Three columns, three amount columns on either side. There are three partners. Yes, Mohan, Rupees, Nagaraju, and third partner. What's the name of the third partner? It is Prakash. Yes. In rupees. Write debit, credit, particulars, wasn't it? Now let us start capital balances. Start with capital balances by balance brought down. By balance brought down, how much it is? 30, 20 and 10, right? $30, $20 and 10. Then there is reserve fund in the old balance sheet. Distribute it among the partners. Reserve fund ratio 4:3:2. Correct? Yes, 8,000, 6,000 and 4,000. 6,000 and 4,000. Then there is profit on realization. Realization account added to all partners capital account. So here all partners capital account is credited by realization account. Write within bracket profit. 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 Right? Yes. How much? 5067. Then 3,800 and 2,533. That's all. Then realization account, goodwill taken over to realization account. Goodwill taken over. Goodwill taken over by Mohan, right? Mohan at the value of rupees 15,000. That's all, it's done. Now let us balance it and let us make final payment of the partners. Final payment to the partners should be made. So take the total 14 16,533. 16,533, yes it is. 29,800 and 43,067. 43,067. 43,067. Is it correct? Yes. Write the same total on the other side. There is only one entry on the debit side, isn't it? Find out the difference. 28,067 is the difference. In other two columns, there are no debit entries. So straight away, whatever amount you are getting, it itself is the difference, right? 16,533, 16,533. Here 29,800. Make payment. You have to pass which entry? Cash entry, right? Is it cash? Yes, it is. Cash entry. To cash account, final payment made. Final payment made, balancing figure. Yes, that's all. It's done. Your capital account is done. Last part is remaining, that is cash account. Prepare cash account. Yes, debit credit is a must. Amount in rupees, particulars amount in rupees, provide for JF also, isn't it? Cash account always shows debit balance. Refer old balance sheet to balance brought down. How much cash balance is given? 9,000, right? Write it. Then refer your realization account here by cash, isn't it? Cash account debtor to realization account, assets realized. So cash account debtor to realization account. Realization account, assets realized. Write this narration because I told you already, I think, during valuation, the reviewers, they told there is no narration in cash account. Actually, it is not required. As we are writing in realization account, no need to write it again actually. But they have deducted 1 mark for that, for not writing narration in cash account. So make sure you don't become the victim of such things. Yes, 1,17,300. 1,17,300. Yes. Then on the credit side, liabilities paid off, realization account debtor to cash. Again, one more expenses, realization account debtor to cash. So cash account is credited by realization account. By realization account. What is that? Liabilities. Liabilities paid. How much? 39,900. Is that correct? Yes. 39,900. 39,900. Then expense or realization, again realization account. Realization account, expenses. Write it, how much it is? 2,000, right? Yes. 2,000. There is a loan. We have to repay the loan to Mohan, right? Mohan's loan account. By Mohan's loan account. Mohan's loan account debtor to cash. That is the journal entry. So, what is the amount? 10,000. 10,000. Now, make final payment of the capital balances. That is Mohan's capital account. Mohan's capital account. Final payment. Then Nagaraju's capital account. Nagaraju's capital account. Final payment. and by Prakash's capital account. Capital account, final payment. Yes, write the amounts. 28,067, 28,067, then 29,800, last one 16,533. That's all. It's done. Check. It will agree. 126,300. 126,300. That's all. This is how you have to solve a problem on dissolution. Now, for your assignment, let me see how the problem is first. Yes, problem is very easy. Similar to this, almost similar to this, problem number 14. Problem number 14, take it for your assignment. Problem number 14, page number 76. Appu, Abhi and Akash were partners. This problem, solve it and submit it on time. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.